speaking of Colorado, Shedeur Sanders, is he the number one overall pick in the NFL draft? What is the general sense of you and your colleagues and what you're hearing from those in the college level about that?
I think right now he's probably the one that people have the most confidence in as a quarterback. It's him and Cam Ward. I don't know if anybody looks at them and say, hey, they are first pick of the draft guys. But quarterbacks, as you know, go higher, especially in this case.
Right.
So it depends on need. Those are the two guys people look at and go, okay, I don't know if they're a top 10 pick, like value-wise, but it wouldn't shock me if either one went in the top 3.
Right, but when you've got the Giants sitting there at number 1 overall and the Raiders sitting there at number 2 overall, it'd be tough to sit here and say we don't see Sanders and Cam Ward go 1-2. It's just the question is the order of events. He would love that over there for the Patriots sitting there at 3. So if that means Travis Hunter would drop straight into Gerard Mayo's lap, that would be as quick as writing out a name on a card as we've seen in some time for a non-quarterback in the NFL. That's for sure. Yeah,
I don't think it's going to be a great quarterback class overall. I think it will be interesting to see what happens. Does somebody, does Drew Aller go off in the playoff? And I know he said he's going to come back. Is there somebody who, Quinn Ewers right now, from everything I've heard, does not have like a top 50 grade on him? There's talk about him maybe going in the portal because Arch is obviously there and they waited patiently with him. Ewers' dynamic is really interesting right now because he certainly has the talent around him. They came close to playing in the national title game last year. We've seen some really good from him. We've seen some not so good from him. What does he do in this playoff? Because they're a legit, national title contender. If he plays, 3 great games, does he play himself into that discussion? He's got a really good arm. He's played a lot. There's questions about durability because he hasn't played a whole season where he's been able to stay healthy. And there's, but there could be somebody in this playoff who plays themselves into the top 10. I'm sure there will be, but there might be a quarterback who does that.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku Channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.